Hi guys, Assalamualaikum and welcome back to my channel. Hi, if you're new, my name is Arina, and if you're coming back, I hope you all are doing well at home. In today's video, I am going to do full face of local brands makeup. If you don't know, I am from Malaysia and I have a lot with me. I have enough to do my full face, but I don't have the complete thing. I'm missing a primer and also a setting spray. Everything else is from local brand Malaysia, my hometown. So if you want to know how I achieved this look, keep on watching. Okay, I already primed my face using my current favorite primer, which is the, not gonna mention that, just click on the description bar if you want to know. So I already brushed my brow hairs upwards using a bar soap. I'm gonna just fill them in using a brow pencil. This one is from silkygirl Expert Brow Slim Liner. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think silkygirl is a Malaysian product. Okay, for the concealer today, I'm gonna use from the brand ALTHEA. I checked online, look up some info about this brand ALTHEA, and it says it is founded in Malaysia. I asked someone that have worked with the brand. She said that their HQ is in Korea. I think because a lot of their products are sourced from there. So I'm not sure whether this is a Malaysia local brand product or not. But what I know is that it is founded in Malaysia, and I think the founder is also a Malaysian. I have two shades with me. One is in the shade Honey and the other one is in the shade Ginger. This concealer was marked down quite low in their Shopee mall, and I decided just to pick up two shades because these two cost me RM18. The total for two is RM18. I am going to conceal the extra brow hairs on my brows, and I'm using the shade Honey. And to prime the lids, I'm gonna use the lighter shade, which is Ginger. This is my first time using this concealer, and what I can see that it has a thin consistency, but the coverage is not bad. It kind of reminds me of the Maybelline Fit Me concealers. Thin formula, but at the same time gives you coverage. But I would say it has a light medium coverage. And also it is easy to blend and it's not patchy. Okay, now we have that. I'm going to move on to the eyeshadow part, and I'm going to be so repetitive in this part because I've talked about this palette so many times in my channel. It's the Breena Beauty Wanderlust eyeshadow palette. I only have two options actually. I also have the Sofwanah Cosmetics Timeless palette, but unfortunately she discontinued this palette, and I just want to show you guys because this palette is so good. It's so practical because of the size. You can bring it anywhere. And this is what it looks like inside. Also comes with a mirror and also double-ended brushes. Like, this is the palette that you'll need when you go travel. She has it in two shades. This is the bronzier shade, but yeah, like I said, unfortunately she discontinued this. And also this palette is made in Italy. Today I'm gonna use the Wanderlust palette. I'm not gonna talk too much about this palette because it's been featured quite a lot in my channel, like I said. So I want to match today's look with the blouse that I'm wearing, red and black stripe. I'm just gonna speed up this process and do my eyes quickly. I'll insert a picture and show you guys what shade I used. The tools that I'm going to use today is also from local brand. The brushes, some of the brushes is from the brand Brush & Co. I'm not done yet with the eye makeup. I'm just going to do a quick eyeliner with the Breena Beauty Perfect Line eyeliner. This has a felt tip. I did a first impression video for Breena Beauty products, so I will link it up here. Okay, for the eye part, I'm gonna stop there and I'm going to continue with it later on. As I said, I already primed my face and now I'm gonna apply foundation, and this is the foundation from the brand Camellia Cosmetics. This is Mermaid Skin Flawless Filter Foundation with SPF 35 PA++, infused with vitamin C, camellia oil, peach flower oil, and green tea extract. And I have mine in the shade Praline, and I believe this is their newest shade. This foundation is highly raved in Twitter and also TikTok. I think a lot of teenagers love this foundation, and I actually don't know what's the finish, the consistency and everything like that, because this is my first time using it. By the way, this is how the bottles comes in. It has a see-through bottle with a plastic cap, and it has 37 ml of product, which is more than a usual foundation will have. I don't think they say anything like shake it before use. For an airbrushed finish and luminous glow, apply our medium coverage weightless mermaid skin flawless finish foundation onto face with fingers, a brush or a sponge, so you can use anything. It doesn't say for what skin type, so it claims to have a medium coverage. So for today, I'm going to apply it using a brush. I'm going to use the Brush & Co. It doesn't have a name there, so this is like a kabuki flat top brush. It's quite liquidy actually. As you can see, it runs down on my finger. About 1 palm. I didn't squeeze it all the way, so I think it's about 1 palm. It has a scent. I don't know what it is, but it smells like a perfume in a car. So this is the shade Praline. On me, actually it looks lighter because the next shade has a strong yellow undertone, so I think that's a better shade for me actually. Gonna squeeze out about half a pump and apply it on my forehead, and also build the coverage onto the areas where I need to. The consistency is quite thin since it is a liquidy foundation, but it does provide you with coverage. From the viewfinder, I look like a ghost, but actually this shade is not far off from my actual skin shade. It is maybe 1 shade lighter than my skin tone. I'm gonna move on to concealer. I'm gonna use the shade Honey to conceal my dark circle. Shade Honey has a touch of peach tone, so it will help to correct my dark circle. To highlight the center of my face, I'm using the shade, oh my god, the sticker is already gone. I will leave the shade name here. This is also a Brush & Co brush. I can still smell the scent. If you're sensitive to it, maybe you need to consider that. I really love the finish from this foundation. It has a luminous finish but not too dewy. As you can tell from when the light hits my face, you can see the luminosity that it gives, which I really like. And to set this face, I'm using ALTHEA's Sunny Coral, Petal Velvet Powder. This one is a limited edition and it is in the shade Sunny Coral. So I have to swatch it first. From the picture, it has like coral tone, so I don't know if I want to use it under my eyes, but I'll swatch it at the back of my hands first to see the finish. So this is what it looks like. It's very cute. The packaging is a minimal, simple, straightforward packaging, and you can see the product from the top. So it comes with a puff, which is nice. I'm gonna use the puff. Oh, okay. It has a tiny shimmer. It has a shimmer. But let's try to insert a clip and see, so that you can see that it has like micro glitters scattered throughout the formula. So I think I'm gonna use this like avoiding the under eyes area. And yeah, let's see. There's a ton of micro glitters, you guys. So it kind of gives my cheek a little bit of color, but I don't know if you can tell or not. This one with powder and this one is a knot. I'm going to read the claims whether it is supposed to be a blush or highlighter or what, because when I apply on the cheeks I noticed that it gives me some blushy tone. So I'm going to focus it on my blush instead of the other areas of my face. Also, I'm bringing it on the nose bridge. Yeah, it kind of gives my cheek some color. I hope you can see that. So in that case, I'm going to use my other loose powder. And to set the entire face, I'm also going to use the Brush & Co. I think it's powder brush. If I didn't mention any product in this video, you can just check in the description box. Before I move on to bronzer, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the eye makeup. And to bronze the face, I'm going to use this one from Simplicity Shading Gold Edition Shading Blusher, Contouring, Shaping and Shading with Soft Focus Technology and Gold Dust. This is the blusher. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this one or not, but I'm going to use the shading shade in here. I'm going to use the Brush & Co brush. I don't usually go for this brush shape, which is like slanted and dense for my bronzer, but I'm gonna try it. Maybe I like it. So it is in the shade GSB01. Okay, I'm gonna switch my brush because I'm not used to dense brush to do my bronzer. It's a nice color, but I think this color is suitable for contouring and not bronzing because it is marketed as a shading powder and not a bronzer. Other than this shading and blusher duo, I also have two other blushers. Actually, I've tried them, but I haven't used them since. So this is from Nita Cosmetics Pressed Powder Blusher. I have it in the shade Balada, and it is like a peachy pink shade, which kind of suits the eye look I have on. Also, I have the shade Indie. So this is what it looks like. I think both shades will do. So I'm going to use the Balada shade, and if it's too pink, I'm gonna top it off with the shade Indie. So from what I can remember, this blusher is quite pigmented, so I'm using a stippling brush to pick it up. I did go ahead and apply some cool black liner on my waterline off camera, and I think I'm going to top the Balada blusher with the Indie blusher because this one does have that terracotta brownish color that kind of complements the eye look that I have on. And again, I'm going to use the stippling brush to apply this since this is a very pigmented blusher. It picks up quite a lot, tap off the excess, and I'm gonna kind of focusing it on the outer part here, connecting it with my eye makeup kinda. So I'm focusing the more darker shade, blusher shade on the outer parts here. And then the next part is highlighter. I am excited for this because this is my first time trying it. This is from the brand IFX Cosmetics Sparkles Loose Powder Highlighter, and I have mine in the shade Tropic Mode. I think they have 3 shades, I can't remember, but this one just comes with a highlighter brush, which I'm also going to use in today's video. It looks like this. It has a very nice tapered shape. This is what the packaging looks like. A rose gold cap, very reflective. I'll apply it directly on my cheekbone here. Very pretty, very reflective. Before I apply my lip color, I do want to set my face first. I also like to do this before I apply my mascara because I don't want my mascara to smudge. For lip color, it's actually hard for me to choose because I have a lot of lip options from local brands. The one category that has a vast options out there in Malaysia is liquid lipstick. Malaysian local brand loves to produce a liquid lipstick. What I have with me is from the brand AGI or AG. I don't know how to actually pronounce it. I have it in the shade Hey Babe. This is a new brand. I think they only have 3 shades right now, and my favorite shade is Hey Babe, and I feel like it complements the eye look. I'm actually gonna mix the other shade, So on the center. To finish up this makeup, I'm gonna use the Breena Beauty Perfect Lash. I talked about this quite a lot in my channel as well. Okay, this is the finished makeup. I like it a lot actually. I'm gonna give you guys my first impression on the new products I've tried today. The first one is Kamelia Mermaid Skin Flawless Filter Foundation. I like this one. It has a medium coverage and you can see my imperfection peeking through, but I'm fine with that. And I really love the finish. It is a luminous peak finish. You can see that how radiant my skin is looking right now, plus with the highlighter as well. The fragrance does goes away and it takes about 10 minutes or so for it to fade away. And the highlighter, I like it, but it kind of has like micro glitters. After I use the setting spray, it melts the glitter onto my skin and it reflects back like pretty beautifully. It really is an intense highlighter, and then if you pair this together, you will get that very dewy light finish. And the Simplicity shading blusher duo, I like it. I like this one for my nose contour because it is not too intense, and I'm always heavy-handed with my nose contour, so this is a great option for me to use. I haven't tried this blusher yet. I will inshallah include it in my future video. Concealer, I'm first time trying it today as well. I like it. It has a thin consistency and maybe like a maximum medium coverage. I like it. It blends really nicely. It feels hydrating under the eye area and it doesn't feel dry. It feels lightweight and I like it a lot. The powder is okay for me. I think I will use this again as a blusher to like take away the dullness on my face, and also because it has micro glitters in it, it is pretty visible on the skin or when you apply it. I don't think this one is supposed to be used as a setting powder like to set the entire face because it has a slight peachy tint, so I will use this again as my blusher next time. That's it for today's video. I hope this video is kinda entertaining and at the same time is helpful to you. Let me know if you have tried any of the new products that I have mentioned today, and let me know if I should try other brands, or let me know what's your favorite from local brands if you have any. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I appreciate if you can subscribe because I do a lot of makeup tutorial, makeup review, makeup hauls, and makeup first impression. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram, my socials, and everything else in the description box below. Take care, and I hope I see you guys in my next one. Bye. Assalamualaikum.